Hello, it's Kadesha. I'm back with another video. Let me move this. There we go. Are we content in our season? And content does not, of course, mean complacent. So we want to make sure that we know that there's kind of a fine line between content and being complacent. And the Lord wants us to be content, but not complacent. So what sparked this video? Of course, I always have a story. I was talking to someone and they asked me what was like my dream car. And I was like, I like this kind of car, but I'm okay with the car, that I drive now. And you may say, this is you trying to pat yourself on the back. Oh, I will definitely get a new car if that is what the Lord has for me. But I have no desire to get a new car because there's nothing wrong with the car that I have. And I know when we talk about dream cars or dream houses, that's just something that we aspire to have. And of course, we should always want more if it's going to benefit the kingdom of God, because that's something that I was reading in the Word when he was talking about King Solomon. He talked about how big his houses were, and how, of course, he was the one who was instructed to build a temple. And his house wasn't just for him to live in. And I think that's where we get mixed up when we say we want these dream cars or we have these dream houses. It's like, I believe that the Lord wants you to have great things, but that's not just for you to enjoy. It's for the people of God to see your blessings, but also it be a blessing to those around you. And you may say, well, am I supposed to make somebody live in my house or let someone come and live in my house? I'm not saying what you're supposed to do. You know what you're supposed to do. You listen to the Lord, let him tell you. But it's just like being content in your season. But once you aspire to get more, know that that the Lord is calling you to have more for a reason. And it's not just so you can lie down and say, oh, this is mine, this is mine. It's like, no, it's for the kingdom of God, because as we know, anything that we have is for us to be stewards over. So this was just a reminder video to me that it's like, okay, it's okay to be content, but it's also important that we aspire to have more, but to look at the deeper reason as to why I want more. Is it just truly so I can, what do they call, stunt on my people or on the people that don't like you? Or is it just to say that I have it? What exactly is the reason as to why we want these other things that we don't have right now? And of course, when we focus on those things, this is another side note, we will start to, and there we go with the taken for granted. I hate to say the word so much. I don't like to say it so much because I never wanted to just like, when you hear something so much, it loses its meaning. It's like, that don't really mean that. It's like, but no, seriously, we have to make sure that we don't take light or be light of what the Lord has already blessed us with, because it's just like, hey, some things we're aspiring to have that others have, but some people want what you have. And I don't think we realize that. And I'm just like, Lord, even talking about the videos, talking about us Americans being so spoiled, I realize just how blessed we are. And each day, you have to look in the mirror, look in the mirror and say, I'm blessed, but also look to the heavens and say, Lord, thank you for what I have, and be content with it. Because one thing about the Lord, if you steward over whatever you have, the word tells us, you steward over it well, the Lord will give you more to steward. So you don't have to worry about aspiring for more or asking for more, because one thing about the Lord, if he sees that you're doing well with what you have, he will give you more. And I can testify to that. Thank you so much for watching. Like I always say, saca mi que quieres ver en otros, ponme la que te na comida. Until next time. Bye.